Hi and welcome back once again, Libra, to your readings, which we'll go straight into, starting with the left bottom card. And as you can see, I've pulled the Death card as the first card. Now, that is ending of things and beginning of new. We always refer this to our rebirth card. Now, it's ending things, as I said, and beginning of new. So, again, moving forward. So, things we need to leave behind and things that have to be reborn. So it's our rebirth card. So let's see what we're going into here for your Libra. You can see that we've got all the cups at the back. So we're ending things and we're beginning to socialise again. So the social scenes are around us. So we're looking at getting togethers, gatherings, and being sociable once again. So we're again, you socialising and socialising, invitations to you and you giving invitations to others. So we're getting active again in that card, which is very, very good. So we're laying things down, we're laying things to bed, but we're getting into the social side of us. I also see there that we've got the cards of the cups. Now, where you see the Seven of Cups, now, a lot of choice to make here, Libra, for you. A lot of things to discover and look into. Now, although things are appearing around you, you've got to be very, very careful what you choose, because ideas are there, choices are there. But significantly, we need to leave behind, we don't need everything. You know, there's things that can look good, but they're not good. So choose very, very wisely, whether it's to do with we're working, what's happening around us now. Choose the routes in which you want to go on. You know, divert yourself to what you feels right for you. You do have the Will card. Again, it's a completion card. Now, it's again, ending of things and beginning of new is the Will, because she's like had a cycle and completed everything. So in your world, it's about what you want to go forward with. That's why you've got your choices, your ideas and your decisions, and the world there at your feet. It's about what you want to grow, because the Empress sits with you. Now, the Empress is about the beginning of ideas that you've had, bringing them forward. And that's why you've got to take your time to show what's good for you and what you need and what you don't need. That's why the Cups is there to tell you. Even though you've got ideas being born, you've got to make sure that, you know, this is what you do. You stay in control of all these ideas and choices. She's a bringer of life, is the Empress. So it's bringing new ideas to fusion to me. And you're very firmly in control of what you want to do, because the Queen's there, Queen of Swords. She sits very powerfully in command. So it's more like a working sense, where you want to get in there, you're burning the midnight oil, you want to start this, do that. So all the ideas, the creativity in there, but make sure it's what you choose is the right route in which you want to go on there. Now, it's also, because we have the Empress, we do always say, look, be prepared for new births coming in around us as well. And to me, I'm talking to some of you Libras like there'll be the announcement of a birth of a baby girl to come, because that's what I'm just feeling at this moment. Now, I know this won't be for everyone, but for you Libras who understand this information, you know, take out of it what you can, leave the rest behind. Now, although I've got the world at your feet and I've got you with the Empress of births, we do still significantly stay in control of life and what we're doing in it. So we like to be creative. We like to be in the real world, and where we're giving the advice, we're authority figures, as is the Sword. So you Libras are very much in charge and showing your authority at this moment in time. The Devil is there for you, which is said you can break free whenever you want of the Devil, but he is a tempting card, so be aware of temptation. But also, although I say you're tempted here, you're not stuck here. You're free to go and roam wherever you want, and that's why breaking away. You're not tied to a devil. You can also move in any direction you want. It's by showing you the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is saying, look, you're uprising here, you're lifting up and you're going forward. There could be a change of direction with property with this card. So looking into your financial situation and taking stock of that. So you've been planting your money, and you've seen, and we know it don't grow very far in this day and age, but it's taking stock of what you've got. And sometimes, you know, it's a very slow growth. You can be watching it grow, and it, you know, if we watch it, it don't grow anywhere, but it's taking it and keeping his eye on it and letting it mature. So the money there to move you forward. You've got a lovely, lovely, loving relationship in this Libra card, which is showing you, although yes, sometimes there can be a few issues. There's a mountain that can be between us, but there's nothing you can't share and nothing you can't sort out working together. But it can bring you new ideas and new people in and around you there. I'm going to take you to the back card there that I pulled as your major card. And again, it's a blessing card. It's the 5. It relates to the Hierophant. Now, that is, again, it's your flock, but you're very family orientated. You like your family close by you. And it's also giving them advice. So you like to be able to be the one that can say, do this, do that, and give the advice to the other younger ones. So again, it's like nurturing and nurturing your people around you and your flock. And even where it's home or whether it's in work, you're in charge of all these people, and you like to talk a good talk. So it's about you being in charge, even of a group, matter whether it's in a teaching sense or whether it's in whatever sense of the word. It means a control around family and control around your work and control about all what you know you can lecture on. As I say, you can be a lecturer. I can also see that you can have a little bit of turn your back when you need to be as well, and not look into things or look up to things. So you can be turning your back there at situations that you do really need to keep an eye on. Although you're being helped out with a little bit of helping hand, you won't look up if you don't. Don't be too modest. If you need a little bit of helping hand, don't be afraid to ask it. There's an helping hand there for you, but you've got to look for it. You've got to look into it, definitely. So I see that there in the cups, the 4 of cups there, that's showing you just, somebody's there to give you an helping hand should you need it. Whether it's in advice or whether, because I just feel you'll give the advice, but somebody else helping you there to give you some. Now, the Emperor is there also, which is, again, a figure of a strong ability of stubbornness also. You can be stubborn when you want. Sorry to say Libras, but we're giving you a little bit of a stubbornness around you this week. But also stay stubborn if you need to do so. Don't budge on something that you're not prepared to move on, but give the advice. Again, it's about giving advice. So somebody may be coming to you for a little bit of advice. The Ace of Swords brings you victorious battles, because say you're planning, plotting, staying in charge of things, but the battle has got the reef on it there, and it's new ideas as well you want to go forward with. So the Ace is bringing you new challenges, but it's also bringing you a sword with 2 sides. So always make sure that you're sharp and blunt when you need to be, but also in control, because you've got the reef on there. I see changes around the property, because of the property that needs renovating or some more work to be done. Might have had so much done, but there's so much to do inside it yet. So it's a completion of some more work to be done there. You also have a golden opportunity within the work sense, or a journey coming forward you're going to look into. So taking you on a new route. But it's a journey you could have already embarked on, but you're not sure whether you want to continue on it. So look into things before you do. And it's not too late to turn around if you feel it's not the road you want to travel on. But again, there is a golden opportunity coming for you to do with work. You do have a little bit of backstabbing around you as well, whether it's in a physical sense, a physical backache, or whether it's in a hurt sense where somebody wants to stick the arrows in. So do watch your back a little bit there, because the card that next follows is the 5 of Pentacles. Now, the 5 of Pentacles is a little bit of a real cold card, and it's a feeling here that although I'm feeling a little bit I'm walking on, I've got to keep going, but you do get propped up from time to time with others that surround you. We'll never see you on your own or lonely. Sometimes you can feel that way. It's a kind of a card that is know that there's always somebody that'll never let you down. Even though you've gone through so much, and you can see that through the backstabbing and the dishonesty, because the dishonesty card follows you there. You're now protecting what's rightly yours, but also you're looking at what you could lose as well, because of looking at what we call the thief in the night, what somebody could actually walk away with what belongs to you. So protect what's yours. I see that you're stuck in this rut with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, again, it's about not moving very fast and things not going very in a direction that you probably would like them to go in. So you might need a little bit of nudge there, but also remember, it's not maybe a time to move. Even though we've got everything planning and plotting, you may be stuck and it's not going fast enough for you yet. Putting you back to your emotions and travelling in directions as we see, because we can see the opportunity there. Sometimes it's a really hard thing to do when you're turning your back on others, or you're turning your back to situations you've been involved in for quite a long time, where even if it's your ideas you've wanted to move on with, it might be that it's sometimes better to put things behind you and move forward, rather than being stuck here with all this hurt in your cards that's showing up. Now, you've got crossroads, and now that crossroads is there to say, look, you're torn to a direction that you want to travel, but you just don't know which route to take. So it is about making your plans, talking, looking to ideas, getting advice, and deciding what route, ending things as you started with your card and the death card, making good choices, you can see with your cups, bringing your ideas, you being in charge, but your devils are tempting you. So just don't be tempted into anything you don't want to go down, not a route or anything. So be impartial to any arguments, don't get involved in other people's situations, but make sure that you take off your blinkers and it's your path you choose to walk down. Because you do have, as I said, your major card there is you like to be in control, and we don't want you to, so we need you to slow down so you can keep that control. So Libras, I hope you've enjoyed that reading. I'll leave that with you. If you have, like and subscribe, or even leave a comment, and I will post you another reading in the coming week. Thank you.